foremost, if I get started, I'm going to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Hawashai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel, minor the elect. I want to say peace and blessings to the hope of the elect of the four corners of the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song, the brother Nabar just come with a quick lesson. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Hawashai. And you can see on the title it said, what if? All right, and a brother asked me this, I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday, what do I think about the guillotine? If he had to be, if he had to be put on the guillotine, what do I think about it? And basically, like the scriptures say, comfort one another with these words. And I just really just refer back to the scriptures. What if? The Lord left a lot of examples, all right, chiefly Yahweh Shai, all right, to go through it and endure the suffering, all right, for the elect's sake, man. Yahweh Shai with the example. What if you have to be beheaded? What if you have to be put to death in a situation? Refer back to the scriptures. The Lord have given us the understanding and the secrets, all right, to overcome whatever that's come towards our way. Because all through faith, what was written is going to come to life, man. So we had to hold that. We had to put that in our pocket, our secret pocket, that we'll never forget it. And when time of need, we can take it out and we can have it, all right, to continue in the walk, man. So I'm going to get to it. I hope you brothers and sisters be edified, while I lay the law down, man. This is Revelation 20:4. And it said, I saw the throne and they sat upon them, and the judgment was given unto them, right? And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh and for the word of the Most High, and which have not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither have received his mark upon their forehead or in their hands, and they live and reign with Yahweh 1,000 years. All right, because that's representing this account is going into the hour of temptation, known as hot. Because it's going to be hot. It's going to be heated. But it brought out the judgment was given up to them, and he saw the souls of them were beheaded for the witness. All right, and I want to go into that word witness real quick. This is the word witness. It says, one personal knowledge, ones who so testifies. You see that? Testify. And testify go back to testicles, which is balls, which he said his tabernacles with men's. All right, so you see them men out on the highways and the hedges. That's a form of testifying against this devil. All right, because when you go into Revelation, let me grab that real quick. When you go into Revelation, let me see, Revelation. What that is, 19. Yeah, when you go in Revelation 19:10, it said, and I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, seest thou do it not? I am thy fellow servant, thy brethren, that have the testimony, see, of Yahweh Shai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. And that's what we have. You see, we on we on a spiritual stand. All right, testifying against this devil, all the wickedness and abomination, all right, the rape, rob, and murder that he have done to the children of Israel. And I need to see us put it down here. So right, when a dude is put on trial, all right, and he got a lot of witnesses, can bring him down to get him life in prison or whatever, he'll try to make a phone call, and he'll try to get rid of the witnesses. Whether they pay them off, whether they pay the witness off, or whether the witness get killed. Therefore, when it's time for trial, ain't nobody that'll testify against him, and he can get off. So that's a sense of how Esau is trying to do the elect. See, he's gonna try to come down before his judgment day. You see that? Because the true judge is Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. When you go into Job 9:24, he covered the face of the judge thereof. All right, because the true judge is the Heavenly Father and the Son. So before his expiration date to get his sentence, all right, he gonna try to kill out the elect. You see? But guess what? It ain't gonna be possible that he kill all the elect. All right. So when you go back to Revelation, all right, the 20th chapter, verse 4, and it says, for the witnesses. So the true witnesses is the elect, because we the one that have the secrets. When you're going back to the word witnesses, because it says personal knowledge. Personal knowledge. See, the Lord have given us the secret. He have given us the personal knowledge to take down this devil, man. You know? And go back into it. And it says, which have not worshipped the beast. See, we don't get down with the society. See, that's why Yahushua prayed in John the 17th chapter to keep us from the world, even though we are in the world. All right? And it said, neither his image, neither received a mark upon their forehead or in their hand, which is going into the charagma. All right? Live and reign with Yahushua 1,000 years. Right? So, my answer to the brother is, you have to apply the scriptures. If you got to be beheaded for Yahweh Shema Shach, understand this, that you're going to be brought and be risen up first, all right, on a chariot before the Lord, you know what I'm saying, deliver the elect that's on earth. But you got to believe that. You know, you got to believe that, man. You can't take this for a grain of salt. All right? You got to believe in this, man. That's why everything written aforetime or written for our learning. Because all these accounts in the scriptures, all right, the Lord have delivered his men because what? They believe, they have faith. And we got to carry that same mentality. We got to believe, man, that the Lord put us in certain situations. He going to get us out of them situations, man. Remember, this the Lord said he do all things. With that understanding on the Lord do all things, that what? He that brought these plagues upon you shall deliver you from the hands of your enemy. You know, but guess what? The flesh gonna kick in. This song so beaming, man. God damn. But the flesh gonna kick in. All right, the flesh gonna kick in. It kicked in on Yahushua. All right, it kicked in on Yahushua. But guess what? The spirit, the Lord gonna give you the spirit to endure. I'm trying to sit this motherfucker down somewhere because all the damn the sun. All right, so I'm going to the time that Yahushua, the flesh kick in, because the flesh gonna kick in, but we got the cheat code, which is to call upon Yahushua Shema Shach to set our mind to make it on through. All right, this is Matthew 26. All right, start at 39. It says, let me see. Yeah, I'm starting at 39. And he said, in your house, and he went a little further and fell on his face and prayed, saying, "Oh Father, if it were possible, let this cup pass me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt." You see, that flesh was kicking in. You know what I'm saying? So in the time that the so-called white man coming down having great wrath, some of us might get snatched up. So guess what? The first thing gonna happen, the flesh gonna kick in. But guess what? The flesh is weak. But guess what? The spirit is willing, and we can overcome the flesh by what? By the name. And by believing when we call upon the name to fix the situation. All right? And this is what happened to Yahushua, that flesh kick in. Because he knew the job, he knew what he came down here to do. But that's just to show you that Yahushua was in the flesh. All right, and he overcame by what? By faith. And he said, and he come to the disciples and finding them sleep, and said unto Peter, "What, could ye not watch with me 1 hour? Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak." You see that? He went again a second time and prayed, saying, "Oh Father, if this cup may not pass away from me, except I drink it, thy will be done." You see, so that mentality, we gonna have to have shit, man. If it meant for me to get on the guillotine, fuck it. Let me go out with a bang. Let me go out believing in Yahushua Shema Shach, that if I do have to die or go to sleep, I'll be risen up. I'm going to die like that. You know, I'm going to go out like that. Not go out like a punk, like a sucker or a chump. That just go ahead and give up and say, give me the charagma. Give me the charagma. I don't want to die. Because the Lord said he that loses his life, but his sake shall gain it. But if you don't lose your life, all right, guess what? You're going to lose your life anyway. So you're trying to save your life, you're going to lose it. But you lose your life for Yahweh Shai, you're going to gain it. All right? And it says, and he came and found them asleep again, right? For their eyes were heavy. And he left them and went away again and prayed the third time, saying same words, right? Then coming to him the disciples and said to them, sleep on now and take your rest. Behold, the hour is at hand, and the Son of Man is betrayed into his hands of the sinners. Rise, let us be going. Behold, it is at hand that both betrayed me. Like I say, and while he yet spake, lo, Judas, one of the 12, came with the great multitude with the words and the sword and salve from the chief priests and the elder of the people. Let me see. Oh yeah. Now this is show you the humbleness of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua of Yahweh Shai. It said, then said Yahweh Shai to him, put up again the sword into this place, for all that they take a sword shall perish with the sword. Right? Thinkest thou that I cannot pray to my Father, and he shall presently give me more than 12 legion of angels? But how then shall the scripture be fulfilled that thus it must be? You see that? So you can't stop prophecy. You got to go along with it. Yahweh Shai said, if I do this, then they're going to upset prophecy. Because what this whole mission that we on right now in this flesh is fulfilling prophecy, what was written before the fourth time, all right, before the earth was even created. You see? And it says, and then it said, in that same hour, Yahweh Shai and the multitude are ye come and against the thief with the sword and staff, for take me, I say daily what you teach it in the temple, and ye lay no hold on me. But all this was done, the scriptures of prophecy may be fulfilled. You see that? So if it's your lot to get put under the guillotine, fulfill the scriptures. You know, fulfill prophecy and get under there and do what needs to be necessary for the kingdom of heaven to come. Because all this got to happen before the kingdom of heaven come, man. So that's why I always say proper preparation for performance. Because as long as you prepping yourself in your mind that if I do have to get put on this guillotine, I'm prepared for it. Why? Because you prepared yourself within the scriptures. You see? Because that's what the Lord doing with the elect right now. He molding us to be hardened in that day that we do have to go and be modest, but in truth, we can do it like a lamb, not as a goat. See, a lamb go up under the thing and get a neck slice. He don't cry. He don't put up no fight. But a goat, he be wiggling and squirming. And the Lord look at us as sheeps, you know. So we gotta put on that example, as if we do have to be killed or be put to death in any type of situation. We gotta take it like a G, so to speak, man. You know, and that G means take it like a God, man. You know, because we understand that we're gonna come back, man. All right, and we're gonna be set on a higher position. All right, but let me go into Luke 21 real quick. This is one of my favorite precepts. Going into the hour of temptation. All right, when he tried to come down having great wrath. This is Luke 21. All right. This is Luke 21 and 12. And it says, but before all these things, they shall lay their hands on you, persecuting you, delivering you up to the synagogue and into the prison, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. You see that? You see the cause of it? For his name's sake. That's why things going to happen. Because we calling and we had a testimony of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And before this devil go on trial, what he going to try to do? He going to try to kill all the witnesses. You see? Because the witnesses, the elect. That's why you got Jehovah Witnesses. Because Jehovah means Yahweh witnesses. You see, and Jehovah Witnesses claim to be the what? The 144,000. Makes sense, huh? But you got to have the spirit to understand that. You see? Because Jehovah Witnesses say that the 144,000, they let you know that the elect is the 144,000 who had a testimony of Yahweh Shai, who actually testified against this devil. You see, when you go into Ezekiel, the 35th chapter, it say, set thy face against my Syria and prophesy against it. You see? And it says, and it shall turn unto you for what? A testimony. All right? Settle it therefore in your hearts not to meditate before what you shall answer. You see, remember, that flesh gonna kick in. But you gotta remember, matter of fact, let me grab it real quick. Yahweh Shai being this example right here. Let me grab it real quick and I'll go back to Luke. This is Matthew's 27 and 13. I think it's 21, 13. Let me see. This is Matthew 27 and 13. It says, then said Pilate to him, hearest thou not how many things they witness against thee? And he answered him to never a word, and so much that the governor marveled greatly. You see, Yahweh Shai was like, man, look, man. You know, he's like, man, go on, do the fuck you gotta do, man. You know, because he already told Pontius Pilate, thinking the same one, that he can't do nothing unless his father give him the power. So that's the mindset that we got to carry on, man. That's why I say, yourself likewise in the same manner. Because Yahweh Shai being that first example, all right, if you got to be put into a hard situation, guillotine or whatever, hey, take the example of Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and just take it like a man. You know, and it says, and he answered him to never a word. You see that? Yahweh Shai ain't say nothing to him. You probably just looked at his ass like, come on, man, really? You know, so when you're going back to Luke, the 21st chapter, all right, it says, settle it therefore in your hearts not to meditate before what you shall answer, because your flesh gonna kick in. You're gonna be like, what can I say? Or what can I do? How can I run? You know what I'm saying? No, leave it all up to the spirit, man. Leave it all up to the spirit. It said, for I will give you a mouth of wisdom, right? Which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. So the Lord gonna give you what to say, what to think, how to act, how to move. It's gonna be all of the spirit of Yahweh Shai. But you gotta believe in that. You know? Remember, we're in the flesh. You know, we're in the flesh. But it's the faith what's gonna make us through, man. The faith, man. All right? And it says, and ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brothers and kinfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause be put to death. You see that? Because what? And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. Again, the name. That's why he gonna come down having great wrath, because the name. All right? Because through us calling upon Yahweh Shai to bring this devil down, what the Lord gonna do? He gonna bring this devil down. All right? So that's why we testify on this devil, that the Lord make a speedy remedy, all right, upon this devil and bring him down. You see? Because when you're going to Sirach, when you're going to Ecclesiastes known as Sirach, all right, 4:28, it says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. So when you put in a certain situation, you might be put in a concentration camp, you know, the FEMA camps, but the Lord says, continue in the truth, man. Continue believing. All right, continue to have faith. And guess what? He got your back. He got your back, man, because there's nothing that Esau can do without the Lord allowing him to do it. It's just a trial of our faith, man. Remember, that's why I call it temptation, the hour of temptation. You see? Because it's only the trial of our faith, man. And shalom to you brothers and sisters on the comment board, man. You know, even though, you know, we're in this great high holiday, you know, Hanukkah, you know, shalom to y'all brothers and sisters, man. But it just, you know, the time that we coming into, man, we got to prepare our minds, we got to gird our minds. That's why I said put on the whole armor of the Most High, man. We need the helmet, the shield, the breastplate, the sword. You know, we gotta be suited and booted. You know, in the power of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. We gotta be suited and booted, man. Yep, because he said, Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, right? And the strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. Because that's the way we gotta move. We're gonna have to move that way. We don't move that way, we're gonna be doomed, man. Remember, these scriptures is the GPS to life. You know, they're the GPS to salvation. But we gotta go according to it. All right. Yeah, let me get this last precept and I'm gonna end it, cause I gotta, get to the workhouse and shit. The plant motherfucking-tation. The plant motherfucking-tation, man. I know y'all tired of working, man, cause I am, man. Tired of this bullshit. I wanna wake up on my own time. You know what I'm saying? Wake up when you have about Shema Shah waking you up. Not when you gotta hear the goddamn alarm clock. Like, goddamn, you gotta pray to the Lord to wake you up early or on time. You know, some bullshit, man. But we at the end of it, though. You know, we at the end of it. So, like, this is 1 Thessalonians 4:16. All right? Let me see. It said, for the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High, which is the powers, and the dead, and the dead in Yahweh Shah shall rise first. You know, call out Shema Shah, man. The dead of Yahweh Shah shall rise first. So all you got to do is continue doing what the Lord's commanded you to do, doing what's pleasing unto the Lord. And guess what? You have to be a martyr for the truth. Guess what? The Lord gonna fight for you. The Lord gonna save you. The Lord gonna deliver you, man. He gonna raise you up from the dead as he was once risen up from the dead. You see that? How great that is, man. You know, to be able to perform to be able to be put in the same position as the Lord, and he performing that miracle as he wants to perform, man, to be delivered. Come on, man. Because when you're going, let me see if I grab this John real quick. This is John 17. I love John 17 too, man. This is John 17. Let me see it say man, it's one. Let me see. It might be 16, it might be 15 though. It's no greater love that a man should lay his life down for his brother. Oh, no, I gotta grab that jack. Let me see. Hold on, I got it. Hold on. I'm gonna grab that precept in it with that. This is John 15. All right, 13. All right, John 15 to 13. It says, "Great is let's say that this is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friend." And that's what Yahweh Shah have done for us, man. He laid his life down for the elect. The whole nation of Israel, but the elect on this side, man. And guess what? We have to return that favor to make our body a living sacrifice and lay our life down for our friend. You see that? Which is the elect, man. That's why I say, hold fast what I have, that no man take that crown, and endure all things for the elect's sake, man. You see? So, because there's no greater love than that, man, that we all endure until the end. You know? Because understanding what the saints shall be saved. So, with that, man, I hope they were edifying, the faith booster. You know what I'm saying? If you do have to be put in that situation, apply the scriptures, man. That's it. Apply the scriptures. Keep the faith. You know what I'm saying? Because Esau can't do nothing without you losing your faith. He can't do a bitch ass thing, man. If you don't lose your faith, it's pointless. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to get to, man. That's why the Lord is molding us this way. You know what I'm saying? Hard not hard to just fuck everything, man. It's all about the brothers and the kingdom. You know? But with that, I hope your brothers and sisters are edified. Once again, I give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to our elders and peace and blessings. I hope elect next time. Shalom, Abba Baal, Barak Ha'akim. Hey, DTA, baby.